Hello and welcome along. In this video we're taking a look at the Valmet 502 and 602 pack. This is by Farmari 99. These are actually quite nice, decent looking tractors. They come with a couple of options, so the front loader is included as well, as is the front weight on that you can see on here. Which are two nice little additions. Seem to be fairly decent models. Yeah, seem to be very decent models. No real issues with any textures or anything. And just in general, it's just seem to be really nice little tractors. So, we're going to jump in and have a look. On the outside, they look great. On the inside, how do they look? So, let's jump in the 602 first. Similarly, in here, it's a nice interior, a little bit of, not sure about the gear levers, could have been maybe a little bit more rounded, but otherwise, yeah, nice textures, no low quality or anything like that, so good little tractor. Do we have any IC? We do, we have IC on this as well. So, looking at this, there's various bits of IC. I'm not sure what all of them do. Windows are obvious. Do we have anything up? No, we know no roof on it. I'm not quite sure. I think that's because I'm... No. I think we can turn the lights on with... Is that what that does? that's the trouble. With no labels, really. I do like, actually, although it did confuse the hell out of me just now. Yes, you can control all the lights and everything via the IC. That's quite cool. That is really quite wicked. You can also move about while you've got while the IC is active, which in itself is a little bit confusing because it brings up the mouse cursor. Right, so let's close these things up, and we'll go and have a look if we have the same IC setup in the other tractor, which I suspect we do. We have left the lights on, so we will turn those off. There we go. And then in this tractor, have a look inside. Similarly, yeah, so same IC, so doors, the lights, the window and the back window. So same setup on the IC on this. Let's have a look on the outside and just check all of the lights and everything work. So right indicator, left indicator. Nothing from the brake lights. That's maybe an issue. We'll just start it up, reverse it up. Yeah. So no working brake lights by the looks of things. But headlights. I don't know. Now I'm making an assumption here in that I'm assuming. I do like the sound on these actually. I am assuming that a tractor of this age, that they had brake lights on them. They don't seem to. Yeah. Nothing, and no reverse light either. So 3 sets of lights. So standard, rear work light. I'm not sure what the third set is. Looks like it's missing, or there's a set that isn't visible. Same on here, I'm thinking. Yes. Yep, both front lights. And then a rear work light. Yeah. But a third light. So it's got the code in there for the third light, but no actual third light. So It's got a couple of rough edges, this mod. But they do look fantastic. They do look really nice. There are various options, so we'll go and have a look at those in a minute. But let's just take the 602 for a spin around the test track. I love the wheels on this. The wheels look fantastic. So, what I really like to test out is the suspension, and it's suspension is working as it should. It's good. And if we have a look at the underside of the tractor, that looks great. Yeah, it's a really decent mod. It looks like it has a couple of issues, but in general, looks great. Looks really nice. So, let's have a look in the shop for these two. So, yeah. And so it comes with the two tractors, listed as Vultures and not Valmets, which is kind of wish it was. Standard setup for the 502 will cost you £10 a day, produces 49 horsepower, takes 65 litres and goes at 18 miles an hour. There are lots of options. You have a front loader attacher, yes and no, but you also have the third option, which is the front weight, which adds a bar at the front of the tractor to be able to take the weight on it. Wheel setup, you have a two-wheel drive sprayer, which is the Care tyres, two-wheel drive rear twins, and two-wheel drive again. So £600 for the Care tyres and £800 for the rear twins. Design, you have standard front fenders. So those are the mudguards on the front tyres. They will cost you £70 to add. And beacon light and no beacon light. Adding a beacon will cost you £150. So, base price for a great little yard tractor that has a front, can have a front loader on it, is $4,900. That's absolutely brilliant. And even with adding the most expensive options onto it, only takes it up to 6,220. That's cracking. That's really good price. Its bigger brother, the Valmet 602, is £10 a day. Produces 58 horsepower, 65 litres and 20 miles per hour in its base configuration. Again, you got the front loader, yes, or front weight. Engine setup, you have the 311C. So the front loader attacher is 800 extra and the front weight is 300. That's different to this, isn't it? No, it's not. So actually, it's another 500 on top of the total price that I said a minute ago. So yeah, so front loader is 800, front weight is 300. Engine setup, 311C, taking up to the CS, is another £1,000. Takes you up to 66 horsepower with no change. Oh no, and ups the maintenance to £30 a day. And that is the only engine upgrade there. So yeah, increase that by £1,000. Wheel setup is two-wheel drive. Two-wheel drive with Care tyres is £600 extra. Two-wheel drive rear twins is also £600 extra. Four-wheel drive is £1,050. Four-wheel drive Care is £2,000, and four-wheel drive rear twins is £2,000. And four-wheel drive front and rear twins. Wow, there's actually quite a lot of customization on this version on the 602. And the rear four-wheel drive front and rear twins is 2,300 extra. Design is standard and front fenders for £70. Yeah, so the only extra bit is the front fenders, and then no beacon light and beacon light is your other option. So base price is 5,500. With all these, with the most expensive options added, the maximum it can go up to is 9,820. That's I like that. That's really good. You can also purchase with it the Piker James front loader, which costs £1,000. No modifications or anything on that. So yeah, it's just £1,000 with a £10 a day maintenance. And the only other item I could find that goes in with this, because unfortunately it doesn't list it on the website as to these couple of extra bits, is the weight that goes on the 602, and it will go on the 502 as well. And that doesn't cost anything per day, and is £300. So all in all, it's a nice little pack. It has a couple of minor issues, but nothing that's horrendous or would prevent me from actually using the tractor. I like it. It's a fantastic little yard tractor for very little price in game. Well worth having, I think. Especially if you got it on a European map, would work perfectly. So, in conclusion, I think I'd probably give this 5 stars despite its small issues. It's not an amazing mod, but it is a great mod. So, yeah, go check it out. All that remains for me to say, however, is thank you for watching. I hope you have enjoyed this video. Please give it a like, drop us a comment, and give it a share. And for all the latest videos and live streams from Virtual Farmer, please subscribe to the channel. I will see you next time. Goodbye.